Ever find yourself halfway through a bag of chips without realizing it? You may not be eating mindfully. You see, mindful eating is not about restricting ourselves or following strict diet rules. Rather, it's about being fully present in the moment while we eat. It's about savoring our food, tuning into our body's signals, and developing a healthier relationship with what we eat. Imagine being able to enjoy your favorite foods without guilt or fear of overeating. Imagine feeling satisfied after a meal, not because you've cleaned your plate, but because you've listened to your body's signals of fullness. That's the power of mindful eating. It's also a powerful tool to help us break free from unhealthy eating habits. It encourages us to slow down, to truly taste our food, and to appreciate the nourishment it provides. So, are you ready to learn how to eat mindfully? Keep listening. Firstly, it's crucial to understand your hunger. Is it physical or emotional? Let's delve into these two types of hunger. Physical hunger is your body's biological signal that it needs energy. It's usually accompanied by physical signs such as a growling stomach, energy dips, or even lightheadedness. On the other hand, emotional hunger stems from feelings, not from a physical need for food. You might find yourself reaching for a cookie when you're bored or munching on chips when you're stressed. These are classic signs of emotional eating, which can lead to overeating and an unhealthy relationship with food. So, how can recognizing these types of hunger help us? By identifying whether our hunger is physical or emotional, we can make better food decisions that align with our health goals. Instead of mindlessly eating, we can choose to respond to our hunger cues in healthier ways. So, before you reach for a snack, ask yourself, am I really hungry or am I just bored or stressed? Now here are some practical tips to help you start eating mindfully. First on the list is eating slowly. It's not a race to the finish line. When you take time to savor each bite, you're not just appreciating the flavors, you're also giving your brain enough time to catch up with your stomach. Did you know it takes about 20 minutes for your brain to register feelings of fullness? So slow down, enjoy every bite, and give your body the time it needs to signal that you've had enough. Next, let's talk about chewing thoroughly. This might sound a bit obvious, but you'd be surprised how often we forget this simple action. Chewing your food properly aids in digestion and helps you absorb nutrients better. Plus, it's another great way to slow down your eating pace. Now, on to distractions. We're all guilty of eating in front of the TV or while scrolling through our phones, aren't we? It's time to change that. Removing distractions during meals allows you to focus on your food and how it makes you feel. You'll be more in tune with your hunger and fullness cues, and you'll enjoy your food more. A tip that goes hand in hand with the previous one is practicing gratitude. Before you start eating, take a moment to appreciate the food in front of you. Think about where it came from, the effort that went into preparing it, and the nourishment it provides. This simple act can help create a positive relationship with food and promote mindful eating. Lastly, don't forget to listen to your body. If you're hungry, eat. If you're full, stop. It sounds simple, but in a world where we're constantly bombarded with diet culture and food trends, it can be easy to ignore our body's signals. Remember, you're the expert of your own body. Trust in your body's wisdom. Remember, mindful eating is not about restriction. It's about enjoying your food and listening to your body. And with these practical tips, you're well on your way to developing a healthier and more mindful relationship with food. Scene script. Practicing mindful eating can be challenging at first, but don't worry, it gets easier with time. To make mindful eating a part of your daily routine, it's important to develop a few key habits. One of the most effective techniques is keeping a food diary. This isn't about counting calories or measuring portions. Rather, it's about paying attention to your experiences with food. Each time you eat, jot down what you ate, how much you ate, and most importantly, how you felt before, during, and after eating. Did you eat because you were hungry? Or were you stressed, bored, or sad? Were you satisfied after eating, or did you feel uncomfortably full? This practice can help you recognize patterns and understand your eating habits better. Setting eating intentions is another powerful method. Before each meal, take a moment to reflect. What do you hope to achieve with this meal? Are you eating to nourish your body, to satisfy a craving, or to enjoy a social experience? There's no right or wrong answer here. The goal is simply to be aware of your intentions and make conscious choices accordingly. As you practice mindful eating, you might also find it helpful to slow down and savor your food. Take the time to appreciate the colors, textures, and flavors of your meal. Chew thoroughly and pause between bites. This not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also gives your brain enough time to register fullness, preventing overeating. Remember, Mindful eating isn't about being perfect, it's about developing a healthier relationship with food. It's normal to have days when you eat mindlessly. When this happens, don't beat yourself up. Instead, view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Reflect on what led to the mindless eating and think about how you can handle the situation differently next time. And finally, be patient with yourself. Changing eating habits can be tough, and it's okay to take baby steps. Start with one meal a day, or even just one snack. Gradually, as you get more comfortable, you can extend the practice to all meals. With practice and patience, you can develop a mindful eating habit that will benefit your health and well-being. Let's wrap up what we've learned about mindful eating. It's a powerful tool that helps us regain control over our eating habits. It's about understanding our hunger, recognizing when we're physically hungry versus when we're emotionally hungry. It's about slowing down, savoring each bite, and truly appreciating the food we eat. We've also shared some practical tips to incorporate mindful eating into your daily life. This includes eating without distractions, using all 5 senses while eating, and practicing gratitude for the nourishment our food provides. And remember, just like any skill, mindful eating requires daily practice. It's about making a commitment to yourself, to your health, and to your overall well-being. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's cultivate a healthier relationship with food, one bite at a time. Remember, mindful eating is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process and listen to your body. Happy mindful eating.